Hey, beautiful friends. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. Awesome to meet you if we haven't met before. And g'day to all our amazing viewers and subscribers that are here on the regular. You know how much I appreciate you all and being able to support your journey. So today we're going to kind of look at what's happening for the week ahead energy wise. I feel this is time to wish our Pisces a happy birthday. For those of you who have celebrated on the 18th of February and the 19th of February, give us a shout out. I don't have my printed list out, but I will be getting it out because I know a lot of you commented over the weekend when your birthday is. So thank you for all those comments because I think that's pretty awesome. Later in the week, we do have a full moon in Virgo, which is really interesting energy that's coming on in. I'm going to have a email sent out for you. A lot of abundance coming in, cornucopia showing at the bottom. Number 11 too, so a gateway or portal that perhaps you're walking through and connecting into. But this is period right now, Pisces, that you're stepping into is a lot about your journey, a lot about your path. Virgo energy is also hermit energy, remembering that. So it's kind of like taking those steps that you need to take, trusting in the process and in your intuition as you're making those steps forward. Because I feel wherever you're going, there's a lot of good stuff coming on in. So let's just get started because I know that's a bit of an intro. Oh yeah, daughter romance. That's how we're kicking off. So there's something about your heart space right now, Pisces, that seems to be either opening up or waiting for that right energy to show up and open that. Anyway, let's take a bit more of a peek. We've got attachment energy. We've got angel of balance. And then we'll dive in further and get some clarification. One more thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. One more for our Pisces. Okay, an angel of strength. Well, you've got a lot of angelic support here, which is awesome. All right, so daughter romance, attachment, angel of balance, and angel of strength. So this is pretty cool, Pisces, and why this is awesome is because whatever that you're opening up to, I think there's some understanding of where you've been, what's been happening, what you've been closed off for, and also what you're ready to open up to. And attachment can also be, used to a certain pattern behavior of what we've once had, where we were at, could be related to codependency. But I feel that you're breaking free from this, especially with this angel of balance and angel of strength. I think you've really identified something about you, who you are, and just a lot more on where you're going as well. I think this is a very open energy of, sorry, I got probably some of my sage there. A very open energy to the possibilities ahead and being more gentle on your heart. It's kind of now saying, my heart is here. Yes, I'm protecting my heart. I think that's a smart thing to do, but I'm also willing to start attracting, the right energy in. And when that right energy comes, it's like you're in this in-between worlds of like, I'm excited for what's ahead and the potential of something amazing to come in. And I'm also like still a bit connected to this other energy, knowing though that whatever's meant to be, it's like you're trusting in the process. But I just love more than anything that your heart is open. It's ready to explore again. It's also allowing you to lead your life in the way that you really want to live. And that is the freedom and peace that comes with who you are and loving yourself and knowing that you deserve the same love, that you are lovable, and, just that you can have the right, and when I say right, a relationship that carries the same morals, that carries the same values, that appreciates each other, that's a give and take energy, which I think is really important because number 33 is number 6. So it's like that give and take energy and being open to receive as well and being open to give as well. And I think more than anything, we have seen over a bit of time that, you haven't been as valued as you should have been of late in certain connections and relationships. But remembering, it is a two-way street. What I just like is this angel of balance is kind of this growth that's happening, this angel of strength supporting you, knowing that you're safe, you're connected, and wherever you go, God's got your back, Spirit's got your back, So let's dive in a little bit deeper on this daughter romance energy and see what else is going on. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about this daughter romance? Okay. So, I mean, it's quite interesting how this energy just seems to pop up. And I think this is what's clearing out for you, Pisces. And I like that, okay? The Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I think there's something or someone here that is reflecting and looking at what energy that they have put into something. Probably maybe what they haven't, or that they realize that things were quite abundant, were quite fruitful, that when the effort and energy was put in, what you get in return. But I also see that whatever that you're doing or putting out there, Pisces, people are really seeing the worth and the potential of something here. And I really, really like that. But in addition to seeing the potential of something, if this is a connection that you've been once connected to, especially with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords, it's someone looking at their happy, but how that ended. So I feel like someone has some reflection here, or is having some reflection on what was. In addition to that, with this attachment energy, it's an interesting thing. I think there's still someone that is connected to you and kind of looking at their life right now, and recognizing their contribution towards something that wasn't healthy, but it has ended. So I'm not sure what's ended in terms of the connection has ended, a certain behavior has ended, but there's something here where someone I believe is getting some realization or wants to communicate this with you, especially with this Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, there's some real strong reflection here, but recognizing too, this was a place that was once happy, that was once nurtured. And when it was nurtured, you got results. You got, things, what's the saying? Like, where you water is, my gosh, you know what I'm saying, but it's kind of like, oh, I don't even know why I can't think. It's the opposite from the grass is greener on the other side. It's like things grow where you water it. Things are nurtured where you water it. So there's something about this energy around that. That was really weird that I couldn't think of that. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's a hard realization for someone to have and acknowledge what they've done here. But let's dive in a little bit deeper and see where this takes us. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, we've got the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups wants to come with you for the 7. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. So someone's looking here at the stability of something, or the changes that need to be made to make something, stable, make something of worth. But I feel for you, Pisces, this is something that you're looking at. And I think it's interesting because you're looking at it energetically, it's out there. Even if it's something you're keeping to yourself, someone that you're connected to is noticing this, okay? And you're putting an effort and energy into something that matters to you. You might be keeping it, a little on the down low right now, but for you, it's about your stability and it's about creating a change that you feel good about. In addition to that, I think I don't know if there was a point in time that there was something around some sense of stability in a connection, or this person who's looking upon recognizing where they actually want to be in this connection, how they want to provide, how they want to show up. But more than anything, I feel this is about your journey and the strength that comes, that the more that you water something, the more that you invest in the things that matter to you, that are connected to you, it's like doors open, opportunities open. And I like that you are open, because that means you're willing to receive, okay? And the more that you're willing to put out and you're willing to receive, the magic gets better. I am seeing a positive change forward with this Wheel of Fortune energy. And with the Ace of Swords, I think there's going to be some clarity around a situation that you've potentially been working on. It could be some understanding as well about perhaps the change needed. I don't know even too if this is about a person that you're dealing with, because I feel like this is kind of multifaceted when it comes to this situation. I think there's a part of you doing your own work and really focused on that. And I still believe that there's an energy around you that's connected to your experiences right now. Meaning, energetically, they've had an impact on you. Energetically, there's still some attachment here. And whoever's on your mind or a part of this journey, I feel you're working through it. But there's a lot of change that's happening, but positive change. And I really, really like that. You might find that this person does want to communicate with you though, as you're growing, as you're building, creating the magic and stability in your life. It's like, hey, well, Pisces, what are you up to now? Like what's kind of happening? And I think they've been keeping a bit of an eye on you in some way or another, whether it's having conversations with people, whether it's asking someone, hey, have you seen this? Or have you seen what they're up to? It could kind of be through the grapevine is what I'm hearing. It may not be a direct thing, but they're gathering bits and pieces of information of, what's Pisces up to, how they're doing. Because this person may want to communicate with you, kind of talk about things that have changed, maybe their stability, they're feeling more secure in themselves. There could be a bunch of things there. But most importantly, you're growing, you're expanding, you're getting clear on what's happening for you. In terms of the Page of Swords, we've got the World energy and the Lovers. Wow. So this could be about a cycle that has shifted or is shifting. Something that happened is now kind of cleared out and opening a door, a gateway here. Again, I know the world can be about cycles, but I feel like this is about some form of a new successful endeavor here. This could be a new partnership of any kind, Pisces. It could be in love, it could be in business, but I feel like there's a new beginning that's happening. And I think anything that needed to be cleared out, it's kind of that heartbeat of something that I feel is clearing out. And whether it's clearing out in a sense of like, it's kind of showing me a dark heart that is, I feel, breaking free from something. So there's a potential here for some connection that I think has been in the darkness, that's also wanting to open up here about a situation or this connection. Ultimately, something had to significantly change here, but I feel like someone had their own journey that they needed to figure out. Yes, it could have been a karmic thing on their behalf, which impacted you, but so, karmic connection of some kind. Either which way, this is beautiful energy of something opening up and a new path forward here. Let's have a look more at this Lovers energy and what we need to know. What else do we need to know with this Lovers energy? Four of Cups. Yeah. And this could be this person wanting to come forward and to communicate because they know that something has changed. This could also be someone that's living in a different country, a different place or situation, and is really looking at, potentially something that they missed out or concerned that they could be missing out on this connection, okay, or this opportunity with you. So I'm not sure exactly what this is. Maybe you're dealing with someone online as well that you've met, or you hear from them online with the World energy and Page of Swords. So someone might send you a text, an email, or something of that nature. But I feel like there's someone here or a connection here that could be a little far. Okay, I'm just getting for some of you overseas. But I think something's I feel there's a positive influence here. That's the energy that I'm getting. There's a positive influence, whatever this is. I think they might want to share about their positive, something good that's happened. But in addition to that, this is the reason they want to reach out is because they don't want to miss out on this opportunity with you or this connection here, whatever or whoever this is. Ten of Cups, what do we need to know about the Ten of Cups? Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands, we've got the Ten of Wands, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So when we connect into this, Pisces, what we can see here is I feel like someone's coming towards you with this Six of Wands and is building some confidence to come towards you, okay? They feel the burden of this. They feel, it's interesting. It's like this person's coming towards you, wants to communicate. I don't know what they want to share here, but I know this is not easy for this person to step forward, okay? Maybe they're requesting or wanting to start a new beginning. Maybe they want to show you some form of effort, some form of exchange of energy. But I feel like this person is really hoping that you give them this beginning. I'm feeling a little bit of ego here along with the burden of doing this. So someone is really trying to step into their beliefs around something here to move forward, but it's a burden, like they're feeling it. And I think they're feeling it too, that you're probably doing well without them. And they don't want to miss out on that with you either. So really interesting energy, what's coming through there. What do we need to know with this 10 of Swords? We've got the full energy, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups. So, there's someone here. I don't know if this is you experiencing this or the person that's connected to you, but there's something here about who you are, Pisces, being a Queen of Cups energy. Again, doesn't matter if you're a male or female. There's just something about you that brings this gentleness around people, that people can lean on you and connect with you, and you make people feel safe. And I really like that about you, Pisces. But for some reason, someone's experiencing I'm getting the word trauma. I'm not sure what that is, but it's something traumatic I feel has happened here. And they could be remembering, like, the past might be haunting them a little bit. I don't know why I'm getting the past. It could be because the way you're not facing them, or maybe you're not facing what has really happened. I don't know. There's something here about someone not facing or now finally facing what happened. But I think you might have moved on a little bit from this energy wherever there had been some form of unhealthy cycle with a connection or some ending. But what I feel is that this person wants to move forward towards you because they don't want to deal with this life in a sense of it's like they've made a choice at some point. The choice they made wasn't a smart one. They were out of alignment. They were kind of taken over toxicity wise. It could have come in many different forms. It could have been their thoughts. It could have been their feelings towards something. It could have been their mental health. There's something here about someone's choices that was toxic and unhealthy that impacted this connection. But what I'm seeing here is that they're really witnessing this themselves. I think this person is really seeing what's happened here and recognizing it. In addition to that, it's like someone wants to communicate, someone wants to express how they feel. I don't know if you've just even had an incident with a friend, just with someone that you know in general, that where you guys were in a pretty good connection at some point in time, because there was definitely happiness here. There was definitely, energy put into this. There was definitely love at some point in time. But I feel like someone really wants to come towards you after something has ended, or they feel that this is ended. Maybe you feel this is ended, but whatever this is, there's something definitely coming on through. If you've got a new connection coming in, Pisces, it's interesting. I'm trying to understand why this person is stressed out about it. So to me, that means that there's some history here, okay? I'm getting like a what do you call it? Like a moping puppy dog. I don't know. Don't ask me what that is or what that means, but that's the kind of energy, like a dog between its tails. Is that what you say? And this, I don't know. I think this person is quite maybe dealing with some anxious ways, experiences. I can definitely feel that in my chest. But someone wants to come in. I don't think they know how, and that's what maybe is haunting them a little bit. But they want to, but it's like they have to build up the courage to do so. In addition to building that courage, they want to make sure when they're coming in, they're coming from a place where they feel like they're succeeding in life, because maybe they've had some other challenges that you weren't aware about, hence this unhealthy way of being, activity, things like that. Let me just fix up my camera a bit. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's happening there, but it's like they want to come forward and now they're suffering. Yeah. Wow. So there's definitely some form of regret here with this person, some sadness, and it could be too, you're feeling still the sadness of this. And right now it's like, maybe for you, Pisces, this energy, the devil energy, you felt the sadness from this, you felt the disappointment, you felt like emotionally this, I feel, broke your heart. But you're choosing to move forward in a way of what's next for you, what's possible, what's on the other side. Even though this is missing and left you feeling sad and disappointed, I think there's a part of you that just needs to keep investing in yourself for that happy. And what I like when the sun is shining here, it means that you're going to turn around and see these 2 cups, and whatever those 2 cups means for you. Is it new love? Is it opening to new love, right? And I feel like this is part of the new beginning that's coming on through. There's something that you're seeing, something that you're witnessing about this, and acknowledging, well, someone walked away or you walked away and there was a reason that happened. This could heal a situation, or where someone has walked away. Well, let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what this is. Share more on the 8 of Cups, please, Spirit. I think this is what someone felt that they had to walk away to heal, Pisces. Could also be it, because they were disappointed in themselves, and maybe they went somewhere thinking this is going to make me happy, and then realize, well, that's not what makes me happy. It's what was here that made me happy. And they needed to go and heal and walked away from this connection to try and make things okay. But what I'm seeing as well, and that's purely because there was some unhealthy energy underneath it all. And it could have been you that walked away. I don't know who walked away. Obviously, you know that situation for yourself. But what I see here is that maybe this person wasn't expecting you to move on, and hence why they want to come towards you. Because what I can see here is someone acknowledges here that there was a significant breakdown. I think they're potentially surprised on your approach towards things. Maybe they're concerned whether to come towards you and if this is a good idea, because of what's happened. So yeah, I think they're really sitting here going, should I be reaching out? Should I be coming towards them? Have they moved on? And I think that's a lot of fear of what's happening around this situation. What advice is for Pisces? What advice is for Pisces here about this situation? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Everything is fine. I feel this is talking about getting back to your happy place, Pisces. I want to get more on it because I'm kind of getting a couple of different messages, and I just want to clarify what this is about. Can you share more on this, Spirit, to make this clear for our Pisces on the advice? I'm going to take these, but I want to get another deck to clarify. I just want to see where this is going. So I think you're doing okay on your own, Pisces. Right now, you're focused on your finances, the 10 of Pentacles, which is about what makes you happy, what makes you stable, what makes you feel good about what you're doing and the things that you are doing. So I feel like there's a lot of combination around those things. Maybe you're building new friendships, trying new things, doing things that actually make you feel good. What I can see though, you might be a bit on a journey where you're kind of on your own, maybe more, in a singlehood, bachelorette, bachelor. And as part of this, there's still some hard work around that you're experiencing doing things on your own. I have some feeling like I said, someone may be coming towards you because they do see you as that person who is just that nurturer, that provider, that warm place. And potentially someone here that wants to build. But I feel for some of you, you want to probably build something new on your own here and kind of start afresh and get connected to the things that or people or situations where you can build from a new foundation. But it's interesting how we have the Tower. So I'm not too sure if this is with someone new or just going on your own journey and waiting to see what that is, because you've got everything is fine. So to me, this means that you're kind of healing in this energy. In addition to healing in this energy, you're still feeling a bit from it, and could be still attached in some way. I just feel like your feet, you're kind of in two different worlds in a little way. I think there's a part of you that's making great progress on your own path, on your own journey, but your foot, it's like kind of keeping a door open to see what happens and what you want to do with it. And I don't know what that's about, but I feel that's more about your love life and however that works for you. But there's a part of you that I think is curious, that is open to kind of what's next, or where is this going next, whether this is with a person that you already know, or whether you want to open up opportunity for someone new to come in. But let's get a little bit more on what else we need to know about this situation. What's the influence here, Spirit? See, the Devil wants to come out, and then we've got the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. What's wild here is I just feel you guys are so attached to each other, and I think you're both, in your own way, kind of both thinking about each other, or you're really reflecting on the old stories that you had together, or the old stories of someone's behavior. It's interesting, we've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up twice. What else do we need to know about this Devil energy, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this Devil energy? What else do we need to know about this Devil energy? I don't know, intuitively, Pisces, I mean, this is your energy, double with the Moon and the Hanged Man. But it's like, I think there's a part of you that feels underneath it all that there's still things to come out that you're not aware of. But intuitively, you kind of feel like something else has been going on. Like still things don't make sense to you, but you're also waiting to learn more, which is really interesting. So I'm not sure what that is about or what situation. I assume it's this connection. But it just seems like there's just stuff hidden. Or if you guys aren't really connected right now or open to talking right now or sharing information, I do feel, like I said, that that's coming through. But someone here is, I feel, holding back. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Wands? Wow. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. Interesting. This gives me a bit of anxiety, Pisces. It like kicked in again. So what I'm feeling from this is that okay, wands. Yeah, someone's feeling pressure here. I think someone has some idea about or thinks it's a good idea. I mean, you've got two aces here showing up, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in this energy, which someone I think has some, idea of like wanting to come in. But I think what they're burdened with is, how do they explain themselves? How do they explain themselves for what they've done? Because they know that in some way they have betrayed you from their behavior, or there's things, like I said, that need to be shared that have been hidden. And I think this is part of it, is like they want to come in, they want to communicate. They've got this great idea of like, yep, I want this exciting, I'm curious about what's possible here and what I can make this with you, Pisces. But at the same time, I feel like this person also knows, like, how do they defend themselves? Because I think that's a big part here, is like, something, and it's like and I think you're going to challenge them on knowing more, on, stuff's been hidden. And I think that's their complexity, is that they And I think for you too, it goes both ways, right? At the end of the day, it's like, well, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if I want to deal with this. But someone is looking, I think, at the bigger picture right now, and I want Pisces. But then I think when they get back to realistically is like, well, how do I fix this? Because I know I now need to talk about this situation. And I think this person has to face themselves and is working out in their head how to do this, right? Because I think they're starting to become more aware. I think they're starting to heal and reflect, because hence why they want to come in. But at the same time, it's like they were supposed to be your person and commitment with you. So I don't know if they just fed you a lot of information, or anytime you tried to bring up a situation that you thought felt a bit off or not right, or intuitively something was coming up for you, I think you've already shared it with them. But I think they were very good at articulating things to make you think otherwise. Something about that here, okay, Pisces? And it's like they want to come back in and come back into this stable space with you, or come back into, sharing what's kind of happened on their journey. I don't know. I still feel like a little bit of selfish energy, but let's see where this Knight of Pentacles is going. We've got the Three of Wands. So again, this could be someone at a distance from you, or concerned about the distance. What else do we need to know here? The Star and the Ten of Swords. I mean, there's something here about hope, especially with the Star card. There's something here about hope, Pisces. What do we need to know about this Star energy? Yeah, see, there's some hope here. What do we need to know about the Ten of Swords? I don't know if there was other people in this connection, mother, children. There's something here about feminine energies being around this person, or about healing some choices that they made around some connections. Maybe that's over. Share more on why the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is here. Because they want to fight for you. Yeah, so there was some other energies here, I feel, Pisces. Again, I don't know in what capacity, but there's definitely feminine energies around them, or energies that this person relied on, or put prioritized above you. It could be children. It could be like family figures. It could be another person, just in general. But I think they're actually recognized, like they become, I feel, more aware. And I think they actually realized how much you perhaps stood by them, how much you cared. But now they're also seeing too, like, I feel like this person's just having some real reflection, but it's just like at the same time, what are they expecting now, Let's get a bit more on what we need to know about this situation. Let's see more on what's hidden. Thank you, Spirit. What's hidden that we need to know? A house. Courtship. Family room. False person. Official person. Interesting energy, Pisces. I believe I know what this is saying, but in saying that, I want to get some more, because just give me a sec, guys. Okay. I mean, your energy is showing up like crazy here, Pisces. I don't know if this person thought that you weren't real, or they had to create stories about who you were to justify part of their behavior. Okay. So whatever's happening here, I don't know if this person has tried to move on here, or trying, or wants to, like I said, come towards you. Maybe they've been visiting something here and reflecting on how things felt. I don't know if you guys live together. And this person, outside it all, or whatever was happening with this situation, is that, you know, home is a safe space, a sanctuary, right? And it's like whatever was happening outside, they were like bringing that with them. I don't know. There's something here about, I feel like someone may be going past, I don't know if you guys live together or places that you used to spend time together, but I feel like this person is kind of reflecting here around, I don't know where you guys lived, but something to do around the home space. I feel like that's what they're looking at and remembering around the times that you had. I don't know if it's when you were dating or when you first connected, but it's like, I feel like something about the memories and the feelings and the emotions connected to that. There's some reflection, and I think they're now at a real place of looking at what's happened, and at a really significant point where they're seeing their losses, you know, and what do they now do with this? And I think they're looking at all the different ways to go about something. I think they're looking at all the conflicts that had happened. I think they're concerned as well that they have really lost you, and that maybe they're questioning whether you're dating someone else. I think there's a lot going on here about this situation. What do we need to know about the family room? Yeah. So I don't know, the family room is usually a place where people spend time together and talk, okay? I do feel like there's some discussions here that could also be happening around with people, again, reflecting. There's a lot of reflection happening right now. I think a lot of conversations, a lot of reflection, a lot of watching, a lot of past energy that's being lifted right now and connected into. Empress energy, yeah, thanks. Yeah, so this person definitely sees you as their divine counterpart here. I think they recognize what you brought to the table, how actually supportive, loving, caring, nurturing you were, and how happy things actually were. I think this person brought a lot of their outside world of looking out at things that were perhaps quite destructive, which is this toxic energy. And I think they didn't realize that they were bringing that to this connection. And I mean, it's a sad thing. There's a lot of people that suffer from mental health and can't see past themselves. They've got so much trauma and so many things that have happened in their past, and they don't know how to handle or deal with situations. They carry so much guilt, carry so much shame. And I think this is the kind of energy that I'm feeling. This person, I think at some point didn't know their head from their ass. You know, they were just kind of so out of sync with everything, and everything was doom and gloom. I'm not sure if that's what you experienced with this person, but that's what I feel. And I feel they're awakening now, because we did have the sun energy. They are looking at them potentially walking away, or you walking away, and what's really happened here. It's like they're finally reflecting, and now are like, holy shit, what have I done? I had an amazing thing. I had a good thing. You know, like they're really reflecting, but I think they're starting to have conversations is what I feel here. False person, what do we need to know? So there's something about hope and healing here. And the Muse of Materials. What else do we need to know? So I'm getting for some of you, did this person may have challenged you on who you were, Pisces, you know, or created a version of you that wasn't real to justify their behavior. I don't know if this person had money issues and or just was massively insecure, but I feel that's something that they're healing now. And you might have seen a side of them that put you in a certain view or vision of some kind to, again, justify their own feelings. And that's what made them feel safe. It's kind of weird because, again, I see like them wanting to, they created conflict. I think a lot of conflict. Okay. And again, you might have felt a little bit gaslit sometimes. And I know this is pretty intense energy that I'm feeling, but this person is really dealing with all this shit that they've done to you. Like, they're really starting to see like the type of person they were showing up as. But in addition to, I can't believe I did that to Pisces. I can't believe I said that to Pisces. Like, it's like they're having a come to Jesus moment of what actually happened. Like, I want to cry, guys. I really want to cry. The pain is a lot. There's a lot of pain. This person is in a lot of pain. And I'm sorry if that's you, you know? Like, I feel the pain. It really hurts. I don't know why I'm crying. I just feel so much emotion. There's so much hurt and... wow. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to bawl out crying. Like, this is intense. What this person is feeling, you're feeling, whatever's going on. Like, whoa. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of reflection. What do we need to know about this official person, please? Whew. Wow, guys. I don't think... I've cried, I think, a couple of times in sessions, but I, like, seriously wanted to bawl out. There's you again, King and Queen of Cups, or emotions. What else do we need to know here? Wow. So we have the Empress, we have the Emperor, and then we have the Wheel. So something's changing here, or wants to change, or wants to open up. Share more on what this official person is. So there's going to be some communication. I don't know if it's from this person itself. What else do we need to know? Again, I think, didn't we have the... We did. We had the King of Pentacles, and now we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Voices. So this person wants... there's some communication here. I don't know if it's going to be around money, around stability, around how someone's feeling, but... or what they're feeling. But there's definitely... I feel there's either some form of depression, anxiety, and some real difficulty here for someone that they're going through. Like, this is impacting them. The word I keep getting of late is haunting. Something's haunting them. And sure, someone here made some silly choices, allowed things to overtake them, and, you know, in an unhealthy way. Again, it's like I want to know more about this official person. Can you share more on this official person? Really, that much? Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Someone is deeply struggling here. If you guys were married or in a significant connection, I don't know if there's something, the reason they're reaching out is about a child, whether you guys have a child together or we're a blended family. But there's something here about maybe that's how they will reach out to you or connect with you, is about maybe someone in the family, because house, family room, official person. But to me, the toil and labor is someone kind of in a struggle. I don't know if you normally papers, I mean, it could be something legal that's coming up here with this official person. But there's definitely something changing here. I want to know more because I feel I don't have the whole story here. I know this is a long one, guys, but I want to get undercover what this is all about. What is this about, Spirit? We keep getting the Nine of Inspiration as well. So someone who is like, trying to get their financial stability in play. There's something around money or something around giving and taking around this connection. Someone I just feel is like doing it tough. Like I really, really do. What else do we need to know about this official energy? Yeah, so someone wants to take a leap forward. It could just be representing of this person wants to talk about where this is going. Yeah, it wants to get some truth and understanding of where this connection is going. I think, like I said, I mean, I was in tears just a moment ago, guys. Like I was feeling someone stuff. Like there's a lot of deep hurt, sadness, regret, something very, very deep that still is, I feel, being worked on. I don't know if this is how you're feeling, like when you get to the truth of the situation, how much hurt it caused you, or how much hurt this has also impacted your counterpart, and you may not feel that it did or that they don't care. Oh, they're suffering. And I know for some of you might be going, good, after what they did to me. I don't want anyone to suffer at the end of the day. And that's not good energy to put out there for you or for them. But what I do feel here is that someone wants to come towards you to talk, to share some truths, give some clarity or get some understanding about where this is going. So I don't know if someone, if you guys are married, choosing to share some information here or start discussing separation process or divorce process. I feel like someone is going to try and send some information to see what response they're going to get, but I'm feeling the anxiety again kicking in. So, or maybe they're worried. I still feel there's more. Yeah, so this person is heartbroken, or you're heartbroken. I think they think that's why they want to connect in, because I think they think that you've just moved on. And they want to know what this is or what this is about, I'm going to get some moon energy to see what else we need to know. Did I tell you guys I've got some cool decks coming? I'm so excited. There's a one or two that I really wanted, and then I've got a few other unique ones which I'm really excited to try with you guys. And yeah, I'm so excited. They're different, but I think they're very supportive for your journey, Pisces. All right, a personal issue reaches resolution. So the Ace of Voices too, just to let you know, guys, if this person does take a leap to communicate, to share and gain some clarity, or you communicate with them to get some clarity on what's happening with this connection, or what direction are we going, there's also this realization too that it's just not going to be a smooth ride. The Ace of Voices, it's great to have clarity, it's great to have truth and understanding. Usually it can also mean like a bumpy start towards something, okay? And these situations, I think we all know, like with any relationship that's been broken down, can sometimes take a while to really rebuild. But it's, again, two people willing to do that. And maybe for you, that's not where you're at. Maybe for you want to be open to what else is possible in a new way, and more focused on yourself, and then open to whatever comes in, you know. But I still feel there's unfinished business here. What else do we need to know for our Pisces? We've got your commitment is being tested. Holy shit. And then a fiery climax approaches. Share more on this fiery climax. Really? I'm still like feeling so much for whatever's going on. I'm sending you all love and massive hugs, guys. Like, that was a lot to feel. Holy cow. You are good enough. A time for healing. Yeah, because I think this situation didn't make you feel good enough, and I think maybe impacted your worth or self-worth, especially if you've been treated a certain way, not feeling valued, because we can see a lot of toxicity, and usually with toxicity, we know that it's impacted you on a pretty deep level. A time for healing, I mean, I think that's beautiful here. A part of the healing journey too, right, I think is being gentle on yourself and forgiving yourself. But what I do like is a personal issue reaches resolution. But a time for healing could be between this connection, a time for healing, you know. There might be some heated conversations or, you know, proof of action needed to prove that how they care. Guys, we have the full moon in Virgo this week. So I don't know if this person's reaching out this week, but there's something here. Maybe that's what this person wants to express. Maybe this is their point in time, but it's full moon in Virgo, which is a lot about releasing. Maybe there's part of you to release old habits, old thoughts, where you reminding yourself you are good enough. But there's something here I feel about this full moon, which I think is the end of this week. Again, I don't have my phone, but I've got my moon calendar. But again, the healing aspect is choosing to heal on your own, and healing's obviously an important aspect, but whether or not you guys are healing together, you know, are choosing to heal. The balsamic moon is just before the new moon. So I think we're looking, I'm just trying to think of the date now. So we're probably looking at, in the next 2 weeks, you guys might make a decision, a choice on what's actually happening. But I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had to understand either fully closing this chapter out or choosing to open the door to see what can happen here. And I feel like as much as you might have moved on, you know, if this is your story, and you're probably still here because it is your story, right? Or a lot of this relates where this person wants to talk, and maybe you've been wanting to talk, but you've just dealt with it in a way that to keep yourself safe, to keep your heart safe, you know. Maybe you've been thinking too, you want to put yourself out there and see what else is out there. Maybe you've been, you know, testing how you feel. Maybe you've been more focused on work and you're building more confidence in yourself, like making progress with your career or maybe with your business. And again, just there's this curiosity about what else is out there. So, but this connection is still very much here. And I do feel you guys will be communicating at some point. But damn, I think maybe when you do, you guys are going to have some serious emotions out and about. All right, I'm going to get an animal apothecary card to get some medicine, inner truth. Oh, I was just opening it up to see an abundance. Yeah, breathe in, breathe out. I just wanted to show you these. As you guys, if you're regular here, you've probably heard me talk about the white owl. Is like everything's working out, is in your favor, and your inner truth is, you know, the guidance. You know what you really want, Pisces. You know what's really happening. You know a lot's about divine timing. You know things happen for a reason. And this abundance too is about the energy that you put out there as well. So, you know, there's just a lot around that. Wow. Do you think that wants us to take it by flipping out? All right. Sacred boundaries. We've had this one before. It's number 7. I'm going to get another one. But this one talks about, your truth to situations, where you feel supported, where you don't feel supported, but being honest with how you're feeling about something, what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept, and I think these sacred boundaries is also, it talks about the divine masculine and divine feminine, and recognizing the role that you also play, and when you need to shift in certain things, with the tiger energy. Very fascinating animal. It's in you. I know we've had this one before, but I feel I have to read it. This was about maybe a month ago, 24. This is a powerful one. I think this one too was just like mic drop. All right, Pisces. Not so cowardly lion. In the story of the Wizard of Oz, the cowardly lion traveled the yellow brick road to get to Emerald City to request what his heart most longed for, courage. Little did he know that during his entire frightening journey, he already possessed that which he sought so desperately. For in his heart there roared a courage that was always his to claim. The cowardly lion needed the outer journey to understand that what he most desired was always within. What you seek, you, too, have in you. Do not give up the journey. Persevere and endure the uncertainty. Remember that having courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you do the things despite being scared. Cowardly lion, who now has transformed into confident lion, shares his medicine with these questions. What if everything you've been searching for is not only right in front of you, but it is in you? What if everything you've been chasing outside of yourself was the part of you that you couldn't see within? What if you were looking in others to find the you that was screaming to be self-actualized? What if every beautiful quality you deeply want you already possess? What if the sweep you off your feet love is your own love within, reflected back to you? What if the gift you have been waiting to actualize was crying out, I'm right here, I'm right here. Please, please, please see me. What if the whole entire time, it was you that you were searching for? What if you chose you and stopped waiting for others to choose you? What if you stopped running toward external validation to prove your worth and instead went within and became yourself? So I have a feeling that whatever's kind of happened with this connection, I think, because we did see a bit of karmic energy too, but I have a feeling if this is like twin energy or something of that nature, a divine counterpart, whatever this is, this connection, I think there is something about you both having insecurities on your journey and you both brought them out in each other. And this could be, a new strength that you both had to learn and uncover about yourself, your deep fears, your deep insecurities, perhaps part traumas, and sadly it got played out in this connection. But also at the same time, I feel like it's a profound lesson of change, of self-love, of remembering who you are, what you're capable of. And I feel that's what you're seeing, what you're capable of. I feel you're seeing your strength and how you've balanced out, or knowing when you're feeling a bit weak, a bit sad, when you're feeling strong, powerful. Like, I think you're working with these emotions, especially when I see Angel of Balance. I feel that's just asking for help when you're feeling a little bit, unstable in terms of what you're feeling. and trying to understand what you're feeling, because I feel there's an overwhelm. I mean, I felt it. In addition to that, that you do have the courage and the strength within you to do what you need to do, Pisces, because I can see a lot is about building your own foundation and your own strength, your own, I think financial stability is a huge one here, and something that you probably wanted to do and haven't done in a long time, but now you can focus more on yourself. I don't know where this connection is going to lead, because someone still needs to build the courage to come towards you. But I feel that when you guys get there at some point in time, we still have this message of concern and lovers, but I'm going to get a couple more there. I want to know more what that is about. What is this message of concern? What is this message of concern? It just stood out to me, guys, so I don't know. I feel this is more so someone, again, they could be finding a reason or looking for a reason to reach out to you. Two of inspiration can be procrastination, but it's also making plans and looking at what action to take, because it is fire energy, which is action oriented. Interesting, I don't know if this is dating online, but I feel someone is going to connect with you because they're worried that you've moved on, that you're putting yourself out there. There's something here. I think that's what the message of concern is. I don't think it's actually something of concern. Who knows? We'll see when we get there. But it'll be interesting to see what unfolds this week for you, Pisces. Sending you so much love and support and just a big juicy hug. There's a lot of feelings here. I'll speak to you soon, loves. Bye.